You said something that I think renounts with all of us with regards to communication. And the division offices, and I've spoken to some of my colleagues, this was the worst 2 weeks of a beginning that I can recall because of rosters, bad drops, bad ads. The system's not working. We know that. We work really hard. I must have spent time with 50 teachers trying to get them to get their students dropped. I can deal with that if I know it's coming. But when I spend 2 hours trying to figure out what's going on, when someone knows there's a problem and hasn't informed the divisions, that's a waste of my time and a waste of my frustration. I would like the administration to work towards making sure the moment Stuart or Dale or even Gail, who has told me, oh, that's been going on, that we know this is going on so that we can work with it. I can work with any problem we have. But I got to know it's there because I don't like pulling my hair out when they know there's a problem. So that's a communication I think we will all appreciate. If I told the teachers we're having a problem with drops, these are the things you do. But the scenarios that come in with the drops is unbelievable. And I'm sending them on to let those powers that be know these are what the teachers are facing. Just to drop a student. I don't know how we're going to accurately account for all of this at the state level when it's not working. And I know you know there's a problem, but we'll work with the problems. Tell me there's a problem the moment you know there's a problem.
Yeah. Well,
thank you.
Yeah, I think you have put it more politely than I have with my own with my own staff. What occurred is unacceptable. And I don't blame IT. I don't blame anyone in IT. We're all complicit, all complicit. This is talked about some of the choices. We have, Rick and I, believe me, we're on the beat. We're interviewing people yesterday who could come in and help Dale out and so on. We're going through the process of amalgamating IT, bring in new leadership. But it's not IT's fault, if you will. I was amazed. I'm sitting in the room with Dale. We're just having a conversation with an individual who can possibly help figure out some of this stuff. We're not waiting. Say, oh, well, when did the Santa Rosa, the current IT architecture database system went in? What was the year, Rick? 1982. Okay. When we finally move off it, we're going to give it to the Smithsonian as a. There's no college in the state that's working off a 1982, IT infrastructure. So I just got here last July. Okay, so but my issue is not to worry about what happened in the past or how it got on, but the frustration you're feeling is frustration that again we're all partly responsible for. Now the issue is how do we move forward? Okay. Well, we're taking vigorous steps. We have amalgamated the IT. We are going to move forward with search for new leadership, but we're also bringing in the capability necessary because I agree with you. One of the things that the faculty and staff weren't getting were real-time information about what the problems were and how to correct them. So I think, there won't be a magic fix, but I think that we have addressed those issues. And I'm confident that we're going to do a better job for the next start, But also, by the way, this is a group project again. It doesn't happen by waiting for Superman. What we have organized is what I call a Thursday 9 a.m. group. There's a group that's of the amalgamated IT units. Dale and Bob Cody are there. Rick is there, and Bob Miller is there as a core group. Anyone at all can and should come to those Thursday 9 a.m. meetings if you have any kind of, street level concerns with this is busted and we need it fixed. Okay, but the input that you're rendering, we hear it, we've given it, to the group, and we're not just waiting for it to operate the same way on the next start. So we're going to install some fixes on it right away.
Thursday 9 o'clock, where?
Where does the group meet?
PD services, preview.
Yeah.